Mm. Good morning. Everyone's probably asleep right now. Never on this early. But hello, hello, hello. This morning I'm really just about to do a quick face mask and everything. And really, I just want to get on here and talk a bit. Talk to y'all. Talk to myself, really. Because I'm having a hard time right now. I won't say hard, but I'm having an experience. And it's been pretty trying. So, of course, we're doing things to make ourselves feel better. And what's better than a face mask, right? Alright, so what I did first was I went ahead and just kind of wiped my face off really clean and everything. So I could start with a fresh surface. And I have this little headband thing here. I'm gonna pop that on. And this just kind of keeps my hair out the way. Let me tie this so I don't have any mishaps. All right, can't afford to have any strikes on YouTube. Well, actually, I could. I don't have any, but still, don't want any. Anyway, I went ahead, put my mask on and the little head wrap thing on. I found it at, I want to say TJ Maxx, but you could probably find these anywhere, like Target, Amazon. Like, I'll try to look for one on Amazon and put one on my Amazon store. But the face mask that I'm going to be making today, is going to have some turmeric, ginger, lemon oil, and some raw honey. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I also have like this little cup here and like a little spatula, so that way I could mix it in. Okay. So I'm gonna start with the turmeric, I guess. But I'm not really gonna do too much of a walk. But there's so many people like doing face masks and everything, and this isn't really so much of a tutorial as much as I just need to talk. But one thing that I have been kind of struggling with for a while, to be honest, is drinking. Now, I don't really drink currently. However, there was a time in my life where I drank a lot, like a lot, and excessively. Like, I was a big party girl, and I loved being out. Like, I loved taking shots and just like kind of being in an atmosphere and stuff. Of course, like, being older now, I realized, like, I was running from my problems and everything, but still, I was still struggling with alcohol. Now, it was about maybe, it was probably 2 years ago now, almost 2 years. Hey, baby, how are you? It's been almost about 2 years ago when I like stopped drinking alcohol completely. I did get to a point where I was completely sober for about a year and a half. I broke my sobriety when I went on a cruise to the Bahamas back in April, and that's when I broke my sobriety. Now, if I'm being honest, it wasn't easy to break my sobriety. Like, I low-key had to put some work in to do it, because the first drink that I tried to get, like, I didn't buy the drink pass, obviously, like, because one, I wasn't trying to spend money on it because I was struggling to stop drinking, and two, like, it's expensive. Like, I didn't plan for it, so oh shit, my bad. So I couldn't Anyway, just know I didn't pay for the damn drink pass, and I didn't have the drink passes that my cousins did. And you know, they be trying to watch and stuff. I also didn't have my ID on me when I don't have like my makeup done and stuff. It's like I can look really young, so I don't think I looked of age, and it was just difficult for me to get a drink at first. At first, I couldn't find someone to grab one for me because you know they didn't take cash, and then it was like you know, oh, like, you know, they were afraid of getting caught up on a boat by giving out drink passes and stuff. So, but eventually I did get a drink in my hand, and I just basically say all that to say it took a lot for me to even get the damn drink in my hand in the first place. And that's how I should have known that I probably never should have had that drink to begin with. Um, More recently, I haven't been drinking, and from that point, like I do some stuff here and there, but I really can't even hold my alcohol for real, for real. Like, to be a former party girl, like, I can barely even handle a glass of wine now, to be completely honest. Like, I feel one cup of wine, and at two, it's like I'm probably at my limit, to be completely honest. And I'm definitely don't need to drive after two glasses of wine. Not immediately after, anyway. But more recently, it's like I've been struggling with other things, and it's been making me miss drinking through my problems. But I also know that I won't get the same relief or whatever I was confusing with relief when I was drinking. That's not what I'm going to get now, because now I'm too aware of what I'm doing, and it doesn't even feel good. And literally every time I have a drink now, I feel like something bad happens, and not even necessarily bad, something that, you know, no chance would have happened if I wasn't drinking type thing. But every time I drink, I feel like something happens. I get sick. Like, I can't even really. I get immediately nauseous and stuff. Like, it's just terrible. It's not even fun. It's really not fun. So that's what's been also making it a bit easier to abstain. But now I'm just at the point where it's like, I don't know what to do with these feelings right now, to be honest, because I'm having like difficult time dealing with them. And nothing else seems to be working. And I just seem so, I don't know. I don't know what it feels like exactly. I just know that I kind of miss drinking, but I don't miss drinking. And I know that if I do go and drink anything, then I will not feel better. Like, 1 second. I'm trying to see the chat. I still don't know how to work this mobile thing quite that well. Here we go. Okay. So I feel that, plus how you feel afterward. Yeah, I prefer smoking any day. It's like there's no hangover. It's like I typically don't get all depressed when like, weed doesn't make me depressed. Like, now if I'm already depressed and I smoke and I don't come up, like, that's one thing. But it's like I've never smoked and just like kind of went down. As far as do I write, I do write sometimes. I don't write quite as much as I used to. I have started journaling more and been working on doing that more. And it does help a bit. It's definitely helping a bit. I think I just kind of feel lonely in it because I think a lot of people are okay with being functioning alcoholics. And like it's I swear it's no shade. Like I don't think I can really shade someone in that area. But I'm trying to not drink, and not only not drink, I'm trying to not want to ever want to drink. It's like, yeah, like for the most part I don't, but I gotta find a different release, I guess. But yeah, I got my face mask on and I'm gonna let it sit for a bit now until I gotta wash it off and stuff. Hmm. What about you? Do you guys write? Does anyone else struggle with drinking? Like, I have a really deep history with it. And like my father, he's an alcoholic. He's done like some time in rehab and stuff. So in the mask, I have turmeric. I've got ginger. I put a few drops of the lemon essential oil, and I also put raw honey. And I just stirred it until it's like a really thick consistency and mixed together well. And then I just like kind of spread it over. It's like, but knowing that I've grown up and witnessed like so much like casual drinking and stuff, I also am aware that it's something that's been, kind of taught to me through other people's actions as well. So it's something that's been normalized. Like, like I thought, I remember I was having a talk with my friends like back when I was like in my like 19, 20, 21, like around that age and everything. We're talking about like family events. And they were talking about how alcohol like wasn't allowed at their family events and they family be tripping and stuff. And my mind was blown, y'all. Cause never in my life had I been to, I won't say never, but never is I can't remember an experience in my life where I went to a family event and the alcohol was not flowing. So, yeah. And I didn't realize that other people weren't drinking like that. Like their families didn't drink like that. And with today's culture, I think is super normalized. Like, litty, 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 like at every moment. Like, I personally can't be a part of it anymore. I felt like I was gonna die. I do sometimes. I've had crazy dreams the last couple months. I've been trying to turn dream journaling into a habit, but it's slow coming. I feel that because dreams can get so vivid sometimes. It's like, all right, it's clear message is trying to come to me and everything. But it's like when I wake up and stuff, it's like sometimes it dissipates so slowly. I mean, I'm so quickly. And before I can even remember to, get my dream journal and write it down, it's like I done forgot the dream. I used to write way more. I'm trying to get back into it. I wrote down some words that I'm going to try to use as keyword to spark some content. Okay. I always tell myself I'm going to start writing down my dreams, but I never get around to it. Yeah, like it's really hard. I don't know why it's hard getting back into writing and stuff, especially when you already have so many thoughts and everything. When it comes to verbalizing feelings and emotions and like just kind of what you're going through and trying to discuss it, like it can get so difficult. Like it's there, but it's like trying to project it for other people to understand. It's like that's where things get difficult. But I guess practice does make perfect, because there is a point where I wouldn't even turn this I would not even turn this live on. Like So keep going, y'all. Like keep writing, keep writing, keep writing. Um, like I still feel crazy being on here talking to myself sometimes. Like I know y'all are here in the like I know y'all are here and out in the world, but it's like there's no one here right here. And I know that there's other people in this house that hear me talking and they're like, what? You just can't be worried about what's going on outside of you. Let's see. Yeah. As far as content, definitely those thoughts and stuff that you're having, like when you're sitting there quiet and everything, those are the things you need to open up and talk about and just try to elaborate. Just even if you don't go live or if you don't turn it into a video, just get on camera and start talking. If writing isn't enough for you, open up the camera and just video record yourself talking to yourself. And don't do it with the intent to share it with someone else. Do it with the intent of speaking to yourself and talking yourself through what's going on. Because honestly, that's what I did just now. Like I was sitting here, I've been up since 3:30 something, 3:50 something. Like I know I've been up before 4. It's like, so I've been up before 4 and it is currently, I can't even see the time on the thing. I have to get my iPad. All right, so it's currently 8:45. So I've been awake for about 5 hours now. And I know that may sound like super impressive to some people. And don't get me wrong, like I can acknowledge like, what it takes to get out of bed and just like those little steps and everything. But this morning, all I've really what's the word? Like all I really completed and was able to get done is this face mask that I'm doing now. I made my morning smoothie and I got my son off to school. But he turns 12 this month, so it's not like sitting there like pulling up his pants and everything and ironing like what else did I do this morning? Oh, I did pack an order, so that's good. Packed an order, got that out the way. But I don't feel like I am just doing enough to say that I've been up for so long either. A lot of my time is sent there. It's like low key with me zoned out because I'm having a hard time dealing with things that are currently going on. So, yeah. Yes, like beautifully said. Freestyling while recording yourself. I don't know if you're talking about rapping. I can't rap. But as far as like just talking to the camera, definitely. Like it definitely helps out because you're able to just stop thinking and overthinking it and just kind of get it out. And you can always go back and edit. Thank you. Yes, that look, witching hour is not playing with me, y'all. And I have been waking up like for the last week, I've been waking up at witching hour. The only time I didn't wake up at witching hour was Saturday morning. And Saturday morning was when like no, I'm sorry, Friday morning. Friday morning was when like I had bomb dropped on me Friday morning. So when that bomb was dropped and stuff, like yeah. Damn, I forgot the point I was even making, child. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, so when that bomb was dropped, that's the only morning that I didn't wake up in witching hours, and I feel like it was a level of protection because that shit exhausted me. Like it's like it exhausted me. It knew, like, whatever, God, the universe, they knew that I was going to need the rest that I got that night in order to deal with what I was going to be dealing with that day. And yeah, girl, like, they are flourishing. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, we're at shoulder length now. So that's good because we only 18 months in. Like, this is my 18th month with these locks. So I'm really proud of how far they've come. I want to do like a tutorial showing you guys like kind of what I did to get into this length and what I would do if you're trying to grow yours. Okay. Okay, you're a Scorpio moon. See, I'm a Capricorn moon. Like, there's something like those darker months, like there's something about people who have certain wait, what's it called? Like when you're when certain planets are in certain zodiacs, like it's just, I've just been noticing a trend. Like, so I feel like people who are born in like more spring months, or especially people who have their moon more so in like the spring months and stuff, like sometimes I feel like they're way more positive and everything. It's like, but the people who are in like these winterish months, like with their moon sign, it's just like they are so dark. And when I say dark, I don't even necessarily mean like in a bad way, like by any means, but it's like they have, it's like I feel it's just like this darkness within them, and you have other aspects that are going to play as well, but it's like that darkness in your emotions, it's like the way it plays on you when you're out here experiencing life. It's just like sometimes I don't know if it's gonna be me or you, and that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I feel that. Saw me the other day on live, or did you see me in person? Like, let me look up your name right quick, girl. I'm sorry, I can't see the picture that well. I'm trying to figure out if you're talking about on live or in person. But yeah, like I had actually shaved my head, and well, I didn't shave my head, but I did cut my locks off and stuff. When I had them before, that was during COVID. I just got rid of them, and I was wearing my hair out for a bit. Like, I thought I missed having it out, but I think I needed to pay attention to my actions more because clearly I was going through some shit when I shaved my head. I wasn't able to admit I was going through shit when I shaved my head, but yeah. But I really did like the shortcut. Like, I loved being able to get in the shower, scrub it out, like toss some conditioner on there and get the hell on. Like, yes, I did have to make sure I put lashes on though. I did. I just had to make sure I put my lashes on now. But it was better than doing my hair. But I really like having my hair, so I'm going to definitely keep my locks. All right. It's taking too much for me to pull this stuff up on the iPad. I'm about to go ahead. Oh, Lord. Almost kicked the tripod over. I'm about to go ahead and wash this off for y'all right quick. the bottle that dropped earlier. Okay. I went to the tub to put some water on my rag because my hot water thing is broken over here. Like the little turn thing for the faucet, the handle for the faucet, it's broken from my hot water, so I can't turn it on. The hot water works, I just can't turn it on. But the tub works just fine, so I've just been going in there until I go get a new handle. Thank you. I mean, this one's actually like, it's like a royal blue color. It probably does look purplish on screen. I got it from, where did I get this one? I think I got it from Family Dollar. I got it because I just needed something new in here, something different, like. And this is the first one I found that looked cute and cheap. So that's what I went for. But I really want to be honest, like, I really want to redecorate, but I don't want to redecorate. I really want to completely decorate a new place. Like, I am currently manifesting a new place because after COVID ended, actually, this could probably be a whole nother video. It may be another video tomorrow. I'll do my face mask tomorrow. But yeah, like me quitting my job and stuff right before COVID, leaving, coming back home, stuff like that, like how that's been. Like I really went from like, I was staying in Georgia. I'm in South Carolina right now, but I went from like kind of living alone and by myself to being back at my mom's house, so that way I can just follow my dreams. And I didn't, I did some other stuff. I got distracted. So of course things didn't play out like the way I wanted it to and everything. And now I'm dealing with a lot of the stuff that I was dealing with like in my childhood. So like basically childhood traumas and stuff that are kind of coming back to surface and things like that. And I'm dealing with that while trying to still grow this business. And sometimes I feel like that stuff kind of distracts me from my business. And it slows down the growth of what I'm trying to do and everything. So I just get so caught up in what I'm feeling and blah, 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 the past. Like really shit that doesn't even matter. And so I began so caught up with that. It's like that I can't focus on what's right ahead of me. And I'm just slowing down my own progress. And being aware of that, I don't know if it helps or if it makes me feel worse sometimes. It's like, because I'm aware, it's like, so that's good because I can fix it. It's like, but I'm aware and sometimes I don't feel like I'm doing enough to fix it. And then that makes me sad. And that's where I'm at. Now, I love TJ Maxx and Ross because they usually have like the full sets for me. Like they will have what's it called? Oh, I don't even think I completely wiped my face on. They have it with the bath mats, the rugs. They have the shower rings, the shower curtains and stuff. Like, it's awesome. So I definitely recommend looking there too. I just got these like cotton rounds right quick. I was going on live on Instagram for a little bit because I've been, y'all, Instagram, my Instagram. I have a love-hate relationship with it. But I was going live on Instagram for a bit just because I thought I would be able to play music and stuff while I was doing my face mask and stuff. No, they are not allowing it over there. I'm just like, I'm not even monetized over here. It's like, I'm not, so I just can't play music. I'm just like, bye. It's like, at least YouTube pay me to talk. But I really just want to get on there so that way I could listen to music while I talk and everything. But it's like, if I can't listen to music, it's like, I'm definitely going to not be on here. Like, I'm talking about Instagram. I'm definitely not going to be on Instagram. I just kind of took a cotton round with some witch hazel, and now I'm going over my face, and this is going to help get up the rest of it. And also, it does what it needs to do for this acne. Yes, it's definitely a vicious cycle. And I think sometimes I think the hardest part about it is that like nobody really cares. It's like people care to an extent, of course, but no one cares enough to come and like help you up and stuff and just be like, hey, like, just kind of go put you on the right path. It's like you really got to be okay with being the person that does that for yourself. And honestly, I see how that can be really hard for some people. And then when you are a perfectionist too, because Virgo rising, baby, I feel you. It's hard putting that stuff out because it's just like, this isn't how I necessarily want to be represented and interpreted. Yes, it's me. Yes, it's who I am right now. Yes, it's authentic. But I can't say that I want everyone knowing this right now. And then you gotta get into like, well, why don't I? It's like, why don't I want to wear my truth? It's a wicked web we weave, y'all. So, but yeah, I I'm about to go ahead and moisturize my face right quick now that the witch hazel has pretty much dried off of it. Vaseline Cocoa Radiant. I'll just get a little bit. Like so. Is my sister vacuuming? I think so. Yeah. Try to make sure I don't miss nothing. Okay. And this is just like a little bit of face oil that I have pre-mixed. I have some tea tree oil that I'm going to put like directly on this spot right here. Now, I will never get on here and recommend to do that because everyone says never to use it without diluting it. But I'm a little bit crazy about my skin and I'm not even going to lie to you. So I do put this stuff on diluted sometimes. But I end up rubbing it back out with other things. So, and this is just like the little spray that I always use. What, my spray bottle? I was gonna sell the recipe, but to be honest, I don't think I really care to. So if you want to make any, then what I do is I take a empty mist bottle. Like it's important that it has like the mist spray and not the direct spray. But I fill it with the aloe vera, like aloe, like pure aloe. I just go ahead and fill it with pure aloe, no water. And then I add a few drops of rose essential oil. And depending upon what else I'm trying to do, I may add a couple drops of some tea tree or something else as well. And that's what I use on my hair. I use it on my face. I use it on my son's hair. I use it on my body. Like if I'm about to like put some lotion on and stuff, I just need like a little more moisture and everything. Like I use it for all of that stuff. So yeah. But that's pretty much, oh, and the Carmex. Baby, I love me some Carmex. Maybe keeping these lips fresh. And I really need to start doing some more lip scrubs because I feel like my lips are getting a little too black. But all right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. I'm not gonna be on here too long. I am going to hop on a bit more later. Um, I don't know if you guys have me on Instagram or anything. I am trying to make sure that I am following you guys back because to be honest, I like talking to you guys more than the people in my real life. So there's that. Make sure you're reaching out to me and stuff. I can't remember like who you are sometimes. So if you're from YouTube, just leave me a comment or something like say, hey, this is I'm so and so from YouTube, and I'll follow back. Okay, just hit me up and everything. I'm trying to make sure I'm staying more accountable and staying on here and really showing up. Like I need to show up more because this is something I'm serious about. This is something that I believe in and I need to show it and I need to make sure I'm putting that energy out there. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this and I will catch you later, hippies. Mwah. Have a great day.